You know, the crops in Canada these days, they're not doing so well, and yet some people want governments to simply keep oil in the ground. Well, what would that do to the choice that you have at your local grocery store? Today, secondstreet.org is going to visit a grocery store in Winnipeg to learn a bit more. Some activists are encouraging governments to keep oil in the ground. So how would that affect a typical grocery store if suddenly we kept oil in the ground?
Well, if we kept oil on the ground and we had no viable alternative, life as we know it would stop. Everything revolves around the resource sector: natural gas, oil, diesel. It's used to make packaging, used to get food to market, used to grow food, whether it's to put diesel in a tractor, irrigating your fields to run the pumps, to make sure that your crops are watered, gas in the truck to get it to market. It's in every aspect of our life.
Visually, if we're looking around a store, a typical grocery store, and we've kept oil in the ground, what does it look like? How much would remain on your shelves here?
Well, that's a good question. I don't think a whole lot would remain on your shelf. Like I said, if there's no viable alternative that they could segue into right away, it would be pretty difficult to say, you would lose access to a large percentage of all the things that we take for granted every day.
No one's coming in here delivering the food on foot or on skateboard or something like that?
Yeah, no, nobody's delivering it that way. Everything is being delivered in some mode of transportation that's being run on some form of fossil fuel.
So this store actually makes a concerted effort to offer a lot of local products, but you're still finding a lot of things from outside the country, from the United States, Mexico, bananas from Guatemala, food from Europe, that kind of thing. And throughout the supply chain for a grocery store, you're going to find a whole lot of dependence on oil. And if you'd like to learn more about this, you can visit our website, secondstreet.org.